but it was quite the journey to get more than 2,000 miles from New York. This one hammered down the left field line, and a running catch will be made. Chan caught up to it. Kira Chan, full sprint directly to her right before the wall, and hauls it in cleanly.
And this felt like it had good power when it came off the bat of Rachel Carey. She does have long ball power, but Chan ran this down.
Fielding it up the right way. One nothing Cardinal, the 2-2 on the way. Third strikeout for Chung. Three-sport standout in high school there in New York. Right back up the middle, off of Chung, over to third and in time. Jade Berry. Well, nothing easy about that. Chung appears to be okay.
The engineer in me is the world's worst in geography.
555 miles. Canamides puts a charge in this one. Center field Walter up with it this time. But it's interesting because we were talking with Jessica Allister yesterday, which Stanford has just straight up mashed. Payoff pitch. Right back up the middle, and Koch is aboard with a 1-out knock. Third hit of the game for the Cardinal.
You're able to help yourself out in more ways.
Payoff pitch, runner goes, that'll be ball 4. And Stanford now with runners at first and second on the free pass issued by Roberts, her first walk. And Olivia Kennedy already getting loose, the right-hander. Line drive to right field, running grab retreating was Santos. Tagging on the play will be Hayes. And a very big second out to get us back to the top of the order. 3 leagues.
I had to know. I mean, to me, I think they're all very different. She said Big Ten's a hitters conference. ACC's a balance. Excuse me, ACC is, a balance, and the Pac-12 was a...
Popped out to third base in her first plate appearance. Sends this one to deep right field. Going back, Santos off the top of the wall. Hayes scores. Behind her is Chung, and just like that, it's 3-0 Stanford.
And Emily Jones, you think so much about the short game, what she's so good at with her speed, but she also has 9 home runs on the year. This one, almost a home run, bounces off the wall.
Happened on 2 occasions. 4 hits already for Stanford. This one served to left field. It'll hang up long enough, and Farina is there. Cardinal add 2 more. 2 out.
Changes like that, or heads up detailed adjustments like that.
Lindy hitting 262 and swats that one to the left center. Leadoff batter aboard. Kira Kopech, the sophomore out of Kingston, PA. Holy Redeemer High School, and that one clipped her. She'll trot down to first base. Here come the Bearcats, and it's back to the top of the order.
To really take advantage of those free passes.
Over to second, could be 2. Kern, no, and it was bobbled. A run will score. Well, disaster for Stanford.
You rush things, and then you start tossing the ball on a rush. This ball just goes wide.
That's a play that Mailer's got to make, right?
I would agree with that. I mean, it touched the glove of Mailer.
E6, this one bunted to third, racing down the line, and in time, productive out for Walter. Both runners advance. E6, 5-3 sacrifice. Melissa Allen, Player of the Year in the America East. The 1-2, and that one grazed number 25. And the Bearcats have loaded the base.
In the game of Kylie Chung, that changeup has to come in as a strike.
Grounded weakly to second. That'll score another run. Sliding in safely is Kopech, and it's 3-2. Well, the ground out by Loss at her 48th RBI of the year.
Do it as well offensively.
And all three of those players, first team All-America East, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. They have a tall order as well.
Payoff pitch outside. And the walk this afternoon has battled back the Binghamton way, if you will. That self-confidence. Second most wins in school history. Flare to right. And the grab will be made by Chan on the move.
Side, keep it in your side, but shift it to your side if it's not.
Barry, first pitch and a fly out to right field. Santos was there and had it played perfectly.
And a lot of times that comes.
I just imagine it being pristine and beautiful. Fly ball to left field. That's going to get all the way to the wall, right off the upper half. And Farina got there about 2 steps too late. Did a nice job. I need to say that. It comprises the staff along with Kylie Chong. 3-2 upstairs, up and away. And a walk issued by Roberts. Arizona native from Scottsdale for Kalen. And that went in and out of the glove of the first baseman, Lawson. It trickles into foul territory. Chan will come around to score. That makes it 4-2 Cardinal. And Stanford strikes back the rebound run after the 2-spot put up, the unearned variety in the top half of this inning. The Cardinal back in business again, Jenny.
Well, Lawson was playing a little bit off the line. You can see how she's playing off the line. Had to reach a little bit further for this ball. Had she been playing a little more towards that line, it might have been a catch. But because of that, gets past her and goes right down that line, and only giving up 1 extra base hit on the season.
Roberts, that pitch gets away from Allen, and sliding in safely is Perez. Well, the wild pitch brings home another run. It's 5-2 Cardinal.
And this pitch just got significantly away from Allen. It kind of fell off the hand of Roberts. Nothing Allen could have done there.
Back up the middle, only play will be at first. Out number 2, but run number 3 in the frame, and it's now 6-2.
And a productive out by Chung. Put the ball in play, get it on the ground on the opposite side of the field. Really, the bulk of the innings has gone between Roberts and Kennedy. 103 innings.
Under the glove of Kennedy, over to the second baseman Dodig, who steps on the bag to get the lead runner.
Would have been a great opportunity for you, Roy.
I apologize for not posing the question. And the strikeout for Jan. She's been in the zone here. That'll be her 4th.
Selves. It's not just about me and myself. It's about the team. It's about the town.
Off the plate. And Chung issues the free pass to Rendy, second time.
Also as excited or equally excited to be able to travel this far away and experience something new.
Kopech over to third. He'll get the lead runner at second. Jade Berry, a nice play. 500 fans out there in center field. They call it the Bob. It was added on after this facility first opened in 2016. Cut on and miss by Santos. Retire the side. Well, here comes Kylie Chung. Starting to fill up the venue. Beautifully executed bunt. Jones down to first, not in time. And we talked a little bit about the speed in this Stanford lineup, and Jones was hustling.
It's outstanding. And then her speed so good to get down that baseline.
Mailer fly ball down the left field line. That's going to stay in fair territory for Bella Farina. And there's one away. Is it almost like you try?
Hard. If the softer you are with your hands, the more you're kind of catching that energy. And the ball just kind of dies.
And the throw to second comes in late. So Jones able to get into scoring position. The only player on the Stanford roster that has been caught stealing this year. As Jay Berry flies out to right field. 2 away.
For to keep the ball in the park. Drop ball's hard to send out.
Chan, that'll sneak through the 4-hole. Into right center field, all the way to the wall. 7-2 Cardinal. Chan digging for 3. Here comes the toss. Not in time in the triple for Kira Chan.
And this is hitting a pitch where it's thrown. This is low in the zone. You're not going to lift this. So you hit it on the ground and you drive it through the infield. That's what Chan does. And a phenomenal.
And a 5-pitch walk. Canamides now at first base. And for Kennedy, first free pass. Runners now at first in the program. Battled injuries. Banged up in 2023 after 30 games. Sat out the rest of the year. Serves that one into left field. Another run scores. It's 8-2 Cardinal. And Koch will pass the baton to Kylie Chung, who gives her a high five.
Count here.
And now the bases are loaded. Second walk issued to Kylie Chung.
Stanford is that as aggressive as they are within the strike zone, they're so patient when it doesn't fall near the strike zone. Another ball, 4 straight, ball 4, walking and running.
RBI, back to the top of the order.
And phenomenal job reaching up and going after that. A rise ball that just goes too high.
Right at the bag at first, and Lawson makes the play. Well, Stanford.
16 seed that's well balanced. Could happen to anybody.
Up the middle and a base hit, second of the game for Walter. Jones up with it quickly. Leadoff batter aboard, Walter. Bud Lake, New Jersey, standing at first base.
Adversity that maybe you want to, because you don't have the depth to pull them the moment they get in trouble.
All right, Bearcats will get the first 2 aboard. The free pass issued to Allen after the single by Walter.
And then, you know, trying to remember, did they move to the ACC? Did they move to the Big 12? It is something that you have to kind of get in the habit of doing.
Lawson, another.
And still kind of that 50-50 balance from balls to strikes.
Chung battles back. Strikeout number 7.
I was not very friendly in the circle. Let's put it that way.
That is an even better way to frame it. Thank you. Farina grounds out to Chung in the circle, and Stanford, home half of the 5th inning, a run away from a run rule victory.
So apparently I exuded that kind of energy.
Jones swings and misses, and a strikeout for Savannah McHale. That's her first.
It was a great rise ball.
Oregon, our second game in Eugene. Inside, ball 4, and Mailer, a quality take. McHale, that'll be her first walk issue. And Mailer now at first base. Nothing in 2 to Barry. Runner goes, throw to second, gets away into center field. Now, Kopech.
Batters that work deep counts, but also good hitters.
Cut on and miss, out in front, off speed. Second strikeout for Savannah McHale. On 2 strikes, Chan awaits. Line drive to center field and grabbed cleanly by Walter. An important catch there. If she doesn't make it, the game ends. Instead, we head to the top of the 6th still. Stanford a 9-2 lead in the Bearcat.
Of the zone, rise ball to both sides of the plate, and then an effective changeup as well.
Dodig to shallow right field. And Koch able to corral it. Corral number 1.
A little, well, and with that, they become sneaky every single year.
Over to short, and Mailer in time. 2 away.
Conferences have been really strong. The Big Ten strong, the ACC strong. SEC's always been strong, but stronger.
Kopech draws the walk.
In every single...
A handful of programs out of the old Pac-12. You saw the Pac-12 champions written out there on the left field wall here in Eugene. And back to Santos at the top of the order. She was hit by a pitch. Walter trying to do something Bearcats have not been able to do today, and that's get a hit with a runner in scoring position. And Walter grounds out to Mailer.
In front of it, a lot of these batters, when they're fouling off pitches, they're fouling off and they're getting the end of their barrel on it.
Strikeout number 3 for Savannah McHale. Canamides goes down swinging. Existed in 2005.
Well, quite a history with Michigan, I have to say.
Sneak through into left center field, and Koch continues a perfect start. 4 for 4 today. She's driven into and scored a run. Won the first game, and then it was all Weber State clinched the championship. Over to third. Lead runner is out. Chan at first is safe. Well, Rendy, a quick toss, get it to Doding.
Great place to be.
See the track stadium right behind us. Big Ten championships being held there this weekend too. We've seen teams from the entire conference getting ready to go. Bearcats will have 3 outs to work with. Try to
rematch potentially tomorrow, and there's a lot of games left to play to even know if that's going to happen. You write that down and make an adjustment.
Loop to center, and Jones is there. 1 away in the top of the 7th.
In home runs, and then, you know, kind of blank out when they can't hit home runs. In Stanford, they found a way to score 9 runs without a home run.
And Lawson will find a way to get to first base on the walk.
And that is kind of what makes...
And a charge to left field. Pop out to second base here, and Kern makes quick work of the freshman. And Binghamton down to its final out.
That was something that they want to be big hitters. They've made their adjustments, and they're strong hitters now.
Farina to right field, and that will end it. And the Stanford Cardinal defeat Binghamton. The final score 9-2 in game 1 of the Eugene Regional. And now the team out of the ACC awaits the winner of Oregon and Weber State here at Jane Sanders Stadium later tonight.
This was a game, to me, Kylie Chung phenomenal in the circle. She did it with her changeup. She was solid, and this offense did exactly what they needed to do. They made the adjustments, and they stuck to their game plan, and they did what they had to, and their defense kept them in the game. This is exactly how Stanford plays softball, and they did an outstanding job. Binghamton, they played a game, and they did a good job. They just kind of lost it to me in the circle, and they didn't find a way offensively to find a way how to battle against that changeup that Chung threw.